I've been trying my best not to think about you, but you're stuck in my mind. I've been hypnotized.
Hey y'all, I'm in a little bit of a pickle, so I have to do something prior to you seeing the actual video. There is a lot of footage that has been just disappeared on me. I don't know if it disappeared on my phone or if it disappeared during the upload to my computer. There were some files that said they could not be displayed. I currently got my Mask Monday ladies video up for Monday morning. However, I've been trying to relocate a lot of videos, and right now it is for the 3 makeup challenge or makeup 3 challenge. I can't remember how it's supposed to go, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. In this video, I was showing some things like my new mirror and a couple of things that I got in a haul, delivered to me from Amazon. Anyway, nonetheless, this is what I am working with. I have been trying for the last couple hours to retrieve for this video to get it up for today. However, like I just said, I cannot find the footage. And inside that footage was me thanking Birdznest for nominating me, Robin at Birdznest, sorry. I also wanted to challenge a couple of people myself. One being Indiana Jones, and 2 at Olivia's romantic home, and 3 Olivia Sword at her own cleaning channel. So those names I will somehow, I don't know how to get a hold of them, but I nominate them. So if any of you have any ways to for me to reach out to nominate them, well, I have 2 out of the 3 that I think I might know how to do it. But anyway, yeah, I'll have to do a whole separate video now on the mirror and the couple of things, maybe add it to one of my hauls or something with me showing it. Anyway, sorry about this part. It is me having to interrupt the beginning of the actual video, so please forgive me and the way I look. It is over 30 degrees here in Ontario right now, so, and it's 20 to 9, and I have about 4 other videos to edit, and that's just for today. So I'm trying to get all this wonderful content out to you guys, and you are right, all you YouTubers, this is a full-time job. You have to pretty much be on the ball, and when you have missing footage, things like this happen. So anyway, please forgive me and enjoy the rest of the video, and don't forget, I will have the other nominations on file. I just realized something here, hang on. Look at this file was just there, and now they're saying they can't find it. I don't understand what's going on here. And I really don't want to do it over again. So anyway, yeah, that's what I've been dealing with. Maybe it's all the ghost stories I've been telling lately. Anyway, so enough of me rambling. You kind of get the gist of what's going on, and I'm sure all of you who have your own channels understand the dilemma. So again, I hope if I can find that other footage that you will enjoy it. If not, and I think my nose earring just popped. No. If not, then I guess you'll just have to get what I give you with me putting on the remainder of this stuff. Anyway, love ya. Alright, so my coughing is due to me trying to quit smoking. So I'm going to pull this mirror up a little bit so I can see what I am doing and then look at yous at the same time. Alright, applying the foundation. Let me get everything right in front of me so I don't have to keep trying to look away. Alright, ghost story. This is kind of an extension to what I was talking about in my Mask Monday about leaving that other place. And so anyway, we are fast forwarding now into me moving to where I was born and the town, but also in the same hospital as I was born. Now, to give you a fast forward to what this place is about, it was everything. Just blending it in now. It was everything. It was a morgue. It was a maternity, a delivery place for babies. Labor and delivery, sorry. It was also a psychiatric ward. And this place, it had a lot of history to it. Now, this place is located in Parry Sound, Ontario, Canada. I was born there. My brother, rest in peace, was born there, passed away there. My late grandfather passed away there, and many other people. So that's the history. They turned it into an apartment building, this place. My mother was already residing there, and a couple of people that I became friends with. When we first got there, I asked if there was an opening because we needed a place. We just came with just our suitcases, and so a couple of people put in a good word, and me and my children were accepted to live there. Down the street from us, about 3-4 blocks, was where my children would be going to school. The apartment that my mom lived in, it didn't seem too bad. It was actually something that I didn't really focus on with ghosts and stuff. It's a new place. Who's gonna think about that? It just felt comfortable. My mom, God bless her soul, she's still alive, but fighting for her life at the moment, is a pack rat. She is a hoarder. Things in bags, brand new. But anyway, that's besides the point. It felt comfortable. It felt like mom. And it felt like her home. So it was comfortable. Going to where I lived with my children, resided in this 2-bedroom apartment suite with a bathroom, little kitchenette, and right across from me was Waterfalls. Nice place. Took my kids there all the time. Moving on now to the highlighter / blush from Wet n Wild. I think I blended this in good enough. Okay, now using this. The first occurrence that we saw in this place was my granddaughter. We were all sitting in there. We used to have what we called Fish Friday. We used to order with our friends that lived in the apartment and my mom. All of us, we used to sit there, watch wrestling, WWE, and we'd do roll-up flyers and whatnot, and deliver them for people to see their savings in the stores, flyers, sales. Anyway, long story short, we were all sitting there and having fun, laughing, you know, all this stuff. And then all of a sudden, my granddaughter is inside her stroller. And because we were going to go for a walk, we were going to go to Max and go get some Slurpees or Frosties, whatever you are, wherever you are, and whatever you call it. We call it Slurpees, not Sloppies. That too. And so, anyway, she's sitting in her stroller, and my all of a sudden, no word of a lie, my granddaughter's stroller, and it's one of those big heavy ones, it flips up in the air with her in it, like tilting over towards the coffee table. It was in between the coffee table and the couch, and nobody was around her. I was about 3 feet away from her. Her dad was about 2 feet away from her. There is no way that anybody could have done that, and the energy that it took to lift the whole stroller to flip it forward, like, it scared her. My son-in-law and I ran at the same time, saved her just in time before injury happened. Oh, yeah. Okay, moving on to the eyeshadow part. And so this will be my second product, of course. Doing the darker one for the bottom part. So anyway, this place, my mom lived on the first floor. I lived on the second floor. My friend also lived on the second floor. She lived down the hallway around the corner from me. Her section of the building was the maternity / labor ward, labor and delivery. And my side was just in the middle of it, but a little bit further down the hall, it was the psychiatric ward. Anyway, about a month into us living there, we find out that the caretaker was calling the police and the ambulance. There had been somebody that had been deceased inside their apartment on the psychiatric ward of the building for at least a week without anybody knowing. And that kind of creeped us out. It was a part of the building that I and my 2 boys had to go past in order to get through the exit to get out the doors to take them to school. And that was weird. So eventually we start realizing that little things are starting to happen shortly after that. And this was in and around the same time as the stroller incident with my granddaughter. Now, fast forwarding to a couple weeks later, we have a little laptop, just a tiny little thing. What do they call it? A notebook laptop? Anyway, I'm moving into the light one now. It starts getting voices inside the laptop, and I don't mean like just tiny little voices. They're demonic voices, like, or people spirits that are trying to call out for help. And the one night we were all settling in, and I was not working at this time because we just moved, and me and my kids saw that there was lights flashing inside. I'm done with this now. Oh no, I'm not. I gotta do my lips. Um, there was lights flashing like a police. They were turning blue, white, red, like flashing like they were chasing after somebody. And anyway, um, and then there was really weird sounds coming out of it. And then all of a sudden, the laptop, um, the laptop shuts down. But before it shuts down, two voices. One was almost like a scared voice of a female, and the other one was like a male voice, very dark energy, demonic. The female voice said, "Help me." The the dark voice that sounded like a man said, "Get out." Just as that happens, the lights on the computer goes really haywire, really fast, and then the computer shuts down. I take it in to go get it fixed or looked at, and so that's finally done. The whatchamacallit, the repair guy, he turned around and says, "I have no explanation for this." He says, "I've looked at it," and he goes, "You live over at that apartment building, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And then he says, "There's been a lot of people that's come over from there, and they've had many electronic things that they've tried to get restored, and they lose them, and I have no explanation except for the lives that were lost in that building." Oh, yeah. And which leads me to say that there were a lot of things that went missing, like died on me. We had little stereo ghetto blasters. We lost about 3 of those. We lost a toaster that went up in flames. Our light bulbs would blow up. We lost 1 or 2 TVs. Just stopped working for no apparent reason. Things would move around inside the house. There'd be knocking, handles moving. You'd see shadows. There were about 2 or 3 more people that passed away after the one that had been in their house deceased for a week. We ended up moving to this current city shortly after all of this was happening. There is a Facebook page that is called History of Perry Sound or something like that. It's based on stuff, and there were some people that were taking pictures after the hospital got demolished last year, and there were pictures that were taken, and some videos taken. If I can get that page from Facebook, I will link it down below in the description box. Inside there were pictures of orbs. People, and a lot of the times these pictures would be taken at night, so things could be seen more clearly. And people said that they could hear, even while it was vacant before it was demolished, people could see spirits walking by inside the windows, past the doors, on the inside though. There was also sounds of screams and terror cries and whatnot. My 2 children do have, they are subscribed to me, but they also have their own channels. I don't know if I said it here on this one, or if it was the one that got deleted from my phone. But anyway, they can verify if they comment in this story. You will hear that they can verify this story. They lived it too as well. Anyway, for the challenge, thank you again, Birdznest. The 3 items again were highlighter, blush, mascara, and foundation. I applied it with 3 things: a blender sponge, this for my eyes and my lips, and for my cheeks and around here. Should put some there too. So what do you think? Did I do good with this challenge? I hope I did. I think it's not too bad. It's great enough to face the day. And yeah. So thank you again. But going before I close off here, I would like to say that this place, it was special to me. Like every time I do go past there, I haven't been there since it's been demolished or anything, but it felt like home to me, you know. Maybe it's because I was born there, because my brother was born there, because my grandpa passed away there. You know, it was a part of the history there. And I know that the spirits were needing to be somewhere, but I feel like they were lost now. Or are they gonna go, you know, to heaven or wherever? Or are they still gonna remain lost? Like I don't know. But I do tell you that that place had a lot of history, a lot of activity, and it came through not only to me but many other people. The one that passed away, for a week I heard that they died the same way in their apartment, that somebody had passed away through the psychiatric ward. They just kind of collapsed and fell there like a heart attack or something. I can't remember the exact story, but they do say entities or energies that are in a place, a certain place, that if they were sick or had headaches or something like that, if you're living in that certain spot, you can pick up on the energies that these spirits have left there, that they are reliving if their spirit is still there, occupying this place, right? And that place was filled. Like, I mean, people were seeing all the orbs, and there wasn't just a few. It was happening a couple nights in a row, and there were lots of it. So, anyway, I would just like to say thank you again for watching. This completes my video. And again, I will be trying to do some more exciting things, some crafts, and I won't be doing anything with the Cricut until my machine actually comes in, but I am getting the supplies ready. And yeah, so hit me up, Birdznest, if you would like to do a challenge with me, maybe 1 or 2 things. If I'm feeling a little bit more, maybe 3, I don't know. Anyway, on that note, I'd like to say thank you. I hope you enjoyed this video. I've done a lot of talking it. If you've made it this far, I really would like you to leave a comment in the comments below and let me know if you made it this far, if you enjoyed the story, if you enjoyed the few things that I put together, the things that I've showed you and reviewed. Yeah, so on that note, always allow your spirit to be the warrior within. Always have fun and be yourself. And on that note, I hope you have a fantastic day and that you will come back again to see me. I hope that I did good for this challenge. I love the colors. It's almost ready for summer. It's not too dark, it's not too light, it's not overbearing. But let me know what you think. So on that note, I say that a lot on that note. Anyway, so on that note, we'll see you next time. Love and light, and always be happy. Mwah.